Good morning, everybody. Straight to weather. Let's get right to it. We've got Patty Duke waiting. We don't want to keep her waiting. Here you go, folks. High pressure to the east of us now will move to the south-southeast over the next few hours. Low pressure is moving in from the north. It's going to continue to drop to the north, or to the south, excuse me, and that's going to bring in not only cooler air tomorrow, but also mean some windy conditions this afternoon. Wind advisory in effect through 7 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Have a good day, everybody. We'll have more in a little bit. Back to you, Gino.
Thanks, Steve. This year is the 10th anniversary of the Lilly Reintegration Scholarship Program. And here to tell us about the scholarship program is Academy Award-winning actress Patty Duke and Lilly Reintegration Scholar Catherine Scheidegger. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Gino.
Patty, before we get to this scholarship, I want to talk to you a little bit about the old Patty Duke show, because there's actually a really nice Palm Springs connection to the old show. The late, great Sidney Sheldon, of course, was one of the writers on the show, and director William Asher lives out here in La Quinta. Can you tell us some memories that you have of these two gentlemen working with them?
All good. Sidney, of course, I didn't see as much because he was writing and we were shooting, but he stayed in my life for however many years it's been, and he was a gentle, gentle, kind man. Bill Asher was always ready to pop. He was the energy of that show. He really was. And a dear man, and he just had a birthday.
He did indeed, and of course, we are certainly honored to have him as one of our residents out here. Quickly, before we get to the other topic at hand, you've got you're still working, of course. You got a movie coming out next year called The Four Children of Tander Welch.
Yes. That actually stars my son, Mackenzie. I just have one scene. That's all he would give me.
Well, he's afraid you'd steal the movie from him.
That's right, absolutely. He's wonderfully talented, and I expect it to be a terrific movie.
Tell us about this scholarship program, the Lilly Reintegration Program.
You know, Gino, the Lilly Reintegration Scholarship was established 10 years ago. That's why we're here. Catherine and I are here at Gaylord Palms, Orlando, celebrating. The premise of the scholarship is, as soon as someone is diagnosed and begun treatment, they're going to need to figure out what they're going to do with their lives. And so the scholarship is provided to give them academic options. And Catherine here is one of the scholars.
Catherine, Patty just mentioned once you've been diagnosed, what diseases are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Patty, we lost that, Gino. One more time.
Patty, you just mentioned diagnosis, and once you've been diagnosed with what?
I was diagnosed at the age of 35, which is over 25 years ago. You do the math. I was diagnosed as then having manic depression. Bipolar means the same thing. It's just that it was a more user-friendly kind of phrase, which is how it came to be. For these 25 years, it took me a while to get used to the medication, to get used to the therapy, and then to try to reintegrate into life. That's the point for Lilly here. Make it easier for her to reintegrate into the kind of life that is productive and healthy and happy.
Patty Duke, Catherine, thank you so much. I'm sorry we've run out of time. And of course, if you'd like more information on the Lilly Reintegration Program, you can log on to our website, kmir6.com, and we'll get a link up for you. KMIR 6 today at 6:30 starts right now.
Right here, right now. You're watching KMIR 6 News Today at 6:30.
To Barclay Square, but Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair. Thought that cousin, identical cousins.
You know, I think that's the thing. My thing about TV shows today, they don't have the great theme songs anymore.
That is a great
like
theme song.
10 seconds and...
That's something that will totally get in your head and you'll be singing it all day.
Oh, Yeah, identical cousins. By the way, have you ever heard of a more ridiculous premise?
I think it's kind of cute.
It's not they're all the cousins who kind of look alike. Identical cousins.
Do you know if that show still airs on the old TV Land channel?
Gosh, you'd think it. You know it's showing someplace.
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
Oh, yeah. Well, Sidney Sheldon, at that time, I mean, there was a stretch area. He was writing every episode of Patty Duke, like Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie or some combination
All
of those.
classics.
No, but at the same time. The guy
Wow.
was writing like every word for 2 sitcoms simultaneously.
That's
which is
neat.
also why I think at times you'll notice that some of the situations, Jeannie and Bewitched, were similar.
Similar.
Yeah.
Easier that way.
I would think.